Welcome to Amanpour on PBS. Tonight, tough talk on Iran. The U.S. Secretary of State vows to crush the country unless it changes its behavior. But can the U.S. do that alone? Or is the region headed for another military confrontation? I'm joined by the former head of the National Security Agency, former head of the CIA, Michael Hayden, whose blistering new book, The Assault on Intelligence, takes a sobering view of the Trump presidency. Your book focuses on the disdain for the truth and for doing what it's doing to intelligence. I wonder whether you noticed what the former Secretary of State said about this very issue during a commencement speech last week. Let's listen.
If our leaders seek to conceal the truth, or we as people become accepting of alternative realities that are no longer grounded in facts, then we as American citizens are on a pathway to relinquishing our freedom. When we as people, the free people, go wobbly on the truth, even on what may seem the most trivial of matters, we go wobbly on America.
So Secretary Tillerson is just one of a number of prominent people using this theme right now, and it is the theme of your book as well. I'll read a quote in a moment, but what do you think of what he said?
You know, Christiane, when I heard it, I had the thought that that's a better summary of the book than I have been given in my book tour. It is exactly the heart of the book. Now, to be fair, the big we, I think British and American society, a bit in a post-truth era, post-truth defined as decisions based on less on evidence and data, more on preference, emotion, feeling, loyalty, tribe, and grievance. And that creates great stress, Christiane, which you must be feeling as well, for fact-based institutions like intelligence, law enforcement, and journalism. Where do they go in the national discussion if we aren't using facts as the basis for our decisions?
Yes, we certainly all do feel it, and it's a big battle to keep that ship of facts, you know, on the straight and narrow. And I want to read from what you wrote recently in the New York Times about this. We in the intelligence world have dealt with obstinate and argumentative presidents throughout the years, but we have never served a president for whom ground truth really doesn't matter. These are truly uncharted waters for the country. We have in the past argued over the values to be applied to objective reality, or occasionally over what constituted objective reality, but never the existence or relevance of objective reality itself. What has this done to the intelligence community?
Well, it's given it an additional burden. And look, all presidents are different. We in intelligence have to accommodate to the president or the prime minister. All right, we have to learn how he learns, present things in his way, follow his priorities. But we always were talking with someone who seemed to be departing from a view of objective reality, and I don't think that's a common case often in this administration. A very quick example, Christiane, I relate in the book where an American newsman is pressing the president on why he believes Barack Obama wiretapped Trump Tower. Evidence, Mr. President, facts, evidence. The president got very irritated and responded, a lot of people agree with me, people were saying, a lot of people were saying. In other words, if I can make it popular or trending, it's real, and I can use it as a basis for my action. That's the tension that I try to describe, Christiane.